What's down, chickens? What's up, peeps? It's Miss Julie here, and clearly I am struggling with words today. Welcome back to another week of ACFkids Online. I'm so glad you're here because I'm struggling, and I might need some creativity inspiration from you guys. Do you remember what creativity is? Creativity is imagining what you could do because you're made in God's image. You guys have shown some amazing creativity this month, and it has been really fun to be with you. Now today, we're going to do one final creativity exercise, which is an epic fill-in. You guys do these where you have the story and you fill it in with nouns and verbs and adjectives. Well, that's what we're going to do today. I have 3 cups. I have a verb cup, I have a noun cup, and I have an adjective cup, okay? And I am going to read this funny fill-in, and as I do, I'm going to draw words so that I can fill in this story for you guys. Are y'all ready? Okay, the story is called The Best Day Ever. Let's do this. Okay, the best day ever. Anthony kicked off his sleepy shoes before turning the corner to lift up the stairs. He left them on the floor like 2 abandoned feet. He took a flying stick and landed on his sad bed. He grabbed his game system and picked back up where he'd left off the night before. As he kicked on the controllers, he heard a whimper. He turned to see Spot, his awesome dog, talking his tail with a grass in his mouth. Spot clearly expected a curly afternoon with his favorite human. Anthony sighed, put down the game, and put on his sheep on his way out of the room. He stopped to pick up his soccer ball too, just in case any of his friends saw him running outside and wanted to join the fun. He nearly tripped on his shiny shoes downstairs, but he ate them up with his free hand. As he and Spot sat on the porch outside, Anthony squeezed his shoes and looked around. Was anyone outside who would enjoy a pickup game on a random Tuesday afternoon? He saw a mom pushing her, pig in a stroller. Nope. Then he saw a teenage cake with headphones on. What was he doing? Hugging a lawnmower. Nope. One final scan, and he saw old Mr. Smith pushing his sneaky trash can back to his shoe. Looks like a simple game of boat with his dog Spot was all he could hope for today. He scratched Spot's head and stood up. At least he could make his dog's day extra funny. Wasn't that a fun story? I love doing these. These are called Mad Libs or fill-ins. If you ever want your parents to go online and look for one, you can find a bunch of them, and they are so fun to do to make up creative, crazy stories. I know you guys are back at school and you're having to think of all kinds of ideas and write personal narratives and do stories and all kinds of things like that. This helps get your creative juices flowing, and you guys can do it because God made you to be creative. All right, before we stand up to worship, let's check out this month's verse. Psalm 145:3. Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are. Our God is so great. Let's stand up and worship him today.
Spinning. You made the ocean and everything in it, and you made the sky so blue, and you made every other color too. You made the sun, you keep it shining. You put the moon up in the midnight sky, and everything around me created by you only. I just wanna thank you, 'cause everything you made is so beautiful. Every single star and every beat of my heart, and it's beautiful. You made my feet, you made my hands, you made me sing and you made me dance, 'cause your love is all around me, and your love is so astounding. I just wanna thank you, 'cause everything you made is so beautiful. Every single star and every beat of my heart, and it's beautiful. Here we go, break it down now. Everything you created with your imagination is wonderful and good, wonderful and good. You're my inspiration beyond all explanation. You're wonderful and good, you're wonderful and good. Everything you created with your imagination is wonderful and good, wonderful and good. You're my inspiration beyond all explanation. You're wonderful and good, you're wonderful and good. I just wanna thank you, 'cause everything you made is so beautiful. Every single star and every beat of my heart, and it's beautiful. I just wanna thank you, 'cause everything you made is so beautiful. Every single star and every beat of my heart, and it's beautiful.
A six-legged chicken. It's chicken for everyone. Sheep that can shear themselves. A pair of glasses that'll let you see behind you. Oh, yeah. Beef jerky made out of chicken? Novels! Oh, this is the best idea yet. Where do they come from?
So strange.
Clothes that are made from other clothes. Pat Sajak scented deodorant.
Welcome to the So and So Show. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and we're wearing awesome mustaches.
Yes, we are. Why?
Because we're chefs, and every self-respecting chef has a mustache.
Gordon Ramsay doesn't have a mustache.
Okay, that's one.
Bobby Flay, Emeril, Martha Stewart. doesn't have a
Subpar
mustache.
chefs.
They're like the most famous chefs in the world.
Below par.
Okay, who are the above par chefs then with mustaches?
Chef Louis.
The guy from The Little Mermaid? That doesn't count.
Okay, what about Chef Remy from Ratatouille?
Oh, no. Those are whiskers, plus he's a rat and a cartoon. Doesn't count.
Aha! What about the greatest chef in history, Chef Boyardee? He was a genius.
Okay, you got me there. We're dressed like this because we are making an old family recipe today.
Snickerdoodle soup surprise?
Not your family's recipe. An old family recipe from someone who knows stuff.
Oh!
Bonjour.
Come on in, have a seat. Oh, this is cool.
Tell us who you are and what you know.
I'm Madeleine Lemord, but I am called Maddie, and I know quite a bit. I know every winner of the Tour de France for the last 2 decades. I know how to put together a Bugatti racing engine. But I am also known for what I can cook.
Great, you're a cook.
Quoi? No. I am a chef. And by the way, I do not have a mustache.
It suits you.
Merci.
So, what are you going to cook for us today?
Le poisson!
Les poissons. Les poissons. Oh, I love les poissons.
Oh, me too.
But no. We are making a 250-year-old recipe passed down in my family for generations.
Ooh, sounds mysterious. What's the recipe for?
French fries.
You know, I heard that French fries actually originated from the country of Belgium.
Oh, so they're really Belgian fries.
Yeah.
No, they are French fries.
Yeah, but if you look on the internet...
They are French fries.
Okay.
Some people like to peel the potatoes. My family's recipe leaves the skin on. Now we cut them.
All right, where do we...
Voila.
Start.
You batter the fries.
All right.
This batter is what makes these French fries so special and so delicious. This batter is made with flour ground from the wheat kernels from the finest wheat fields in France. And then we add a precise amount of white grape juice squeezed by hand directly into the bowl. And then, of course, this batter contains the perfect blend of our secret family herbs and spices.
Yum! Batter up!
You
Yep.
put the duck fat in the pot.
All right, this is duck fat?
Yes, of course. What else would you cook in?
Yeah, Brandon.
Sorry. So, Chef Maddie, is there like a recipe or something in a cookbook or on the internet that in case anyone wants to try this
The
at home?
internet? A cookbook? Quoi? No. This is a secret family recipe. I was taught this recipe by my father, who learned it from his mother, who learned it from her great aunt, who learned it from her great grandfather, Chef Jean-Baptiste Honoré Lemond.
Did he have a mustache?
We do not tell people the secret of the recipe because then everyone would know it.
Well, I just thought that if the recipe is so delicious that you would want other people to know it so they could, share in the deliciousness.
This is something I have not thought about. It has always just been a recipe passed down in my family.
Oh, well, I can't wait to pass it down my throat into my belly. So are we going to cook these Belgian fries or what?
Yes, of course. You must bake them bit by bit at 375 degrees until they are golden brown.
Wait. You're sticking around to watch us cook them, right?
Oh, I'm afraid not. No, I do not think I can keep this recipe to myself any longer. Everyone should know, no?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, what?
Be on the lookout for Chef Maddie's cookbook where all my secrets will be revealed.
Magnifique!
Bye. She didn't even say bye.
Well, she's in a hurry. Do you want to put these in the oven?
Oui.
Oh, you speak French now.
No. I have to tinkle. Oui. Ah! Oh! I had to tinkle and put on some skin. Ow!
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys! What's that delicious smell?
Oh, we're cooking up some French fries, Kellen.
Yeah, they should be ready by the time the story's over.
Well, let's get to it. The story today comes from Jesus' most famous sermon in the Bible. And since Jesus preached this sermon from the side of a mountain, today we call it the Sermon on the Mount.
The sermon from the mouths? I thought all sermons were from the mouths.
No, the Sermon on the Mount. It's short for mountain.
A short mountain is called the hills.
Okay. So everyone, this is my friend Horvath. I'm guessing he's here to help me tell today's story.
Thank you for having me on your shows, Callens. I am Horvath, and I am an expert in combining the mental trainings of learning the Bible with the physical trainings of making your muscles bigger.
Perfect. So I'll tell the story, and Horvath, you give us some exercises to help us remember it.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so Jesus was talking to a crowd of people from the side of a mountain. One of the things he said to his followers was this: you are the salt of the earth.
First exercise. Okay, we are going to make salt for the earth. All right, so I put my hands on my hips like this and then rotate around. Click, 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 click. This is called the salt grinder. We do it 24 times. Ready? Go. 1. Click, click, click. 14. Click, click, click. Elastigirl. Click, click, click. 3-hole punch. Click, click, click. 24. Hey, we made salt of the earth.
Okay, that was fun, but what do you think Jesus was talking about when he said, you are the salt of the earth? Yeah, so when Jesus said, you are the salt of the earth, I'm pretty sure he wasn't saying we actually taste like salt. But salt is used to make food taste better, and salt is used to keep certain foods fresh. So maybe if we're the salt of the earth, Jesus was saying that we have the opportunity to make the world better somehow. You see? Okay. Jesus kept going. He said, you are the light of the world.
Second exercise. We are not salt anymore. Click, 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 click. We are lights. So let us pretend to be lighthouses. Stand straight and rotate your head like a light all the way around. I call this turn the lights on. We do it 137 times. Go. 1. 26. Grape nuts. Willie Shoemaker. 137. Oh, what's next, Kellens?
Right. So first Jesus called people who followed him salt, and then he said we were light. Well, what do you think that means? Oh, no, don't do that again. No. Here, maybe this will help. Jesus said, you are the light of the world. People don't light a lamp and put it under a bowl, right? Right. Instead, they put it on its stand. Then it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine so others can see it. Then they'll see the good things you do, and they'll bring glory to your Father who is in heaven.
I think I understand.
You do?
No.
That's okay. It can be confusing sometimes. Jesus was saying that if you are someone who trusts and follows him, you should live in such a way that brings light into what can sometimes be a dark world. You should be looking for creative ways to do things and creative ways to love others. And when we do that, it will point others to God.
All right. Let's do this. 7th exercise. I call this one ladders to heaven, so we can point people to God's. Okay, so we raise our hands and legs at the same times, just like we are climbing the ladders to heaven. And then when we reach the top, we point like this. Okay, we climb 45 of the ladder rungs. Go. 1, 1. 6:45. Now point to God because He is the most important. I think I need to take the elevator.
Good idea. Bye, Horvath.
Going down.
Well, just in case that wasn't clear, it boils down to this. You have the light inside of you, and it's up to you to decide how to use it. You can keep it to yourself, or you can let it shine. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kellen. Hey, what are some ways we can shine our lights?
Oh, there are so many different ways because everyone is so different. Sometimes it's as simple as being nice to someone. Anyone can do that. But sometimes you need to use your own unique talents and abilities to point people to God. What's important is that you don't keep it to yourself. I mean, do you ever think about how you'd feel if someone didn't point you to God?
I'd feel so left out.
Yeah, Jesus has been such a big part of my life. I want everyone to know him.
Exactly.
You're the best, Kellen. Thanks for shining your light.
You bet. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye. Let's do it.
All right, reveal the question.
Who first told you about God's story?
What a great question, because those were people who shone their light to us. For me, it was a guy named Brett in my senior class at high school.
Oh, cool. For me, it was my grandmother.
Oh, cool.
For me, it was my mom when she took me to Sunday school for the first time.
Awesome.
Are the fries ready yet?
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yum.
Oh, yum, too. Also yum. These are amazing.
Yeah, good.
We got to tell people about this.
I think you're right. I think we should.
No, now. We need to tell people right now. Hey, everybody, you got to try this.
Okay, we'll see you guys next week for another So-and-So show.
This is so good. Try it right now. Right now.
John.
Lunch. I'm running in place. I'll be running. You do a spin. All of them. Go good. Good.
What an amazing truth from Jesus, right? What Jesus said to his disciples and to all the people that day is true for you and me too. God created us to be like salt and like light. He made each of us with an important purpose. That's our bottom line today. God created you to share his story. Say that with me, but change you to me. God created me to share his story. Can you say that one more time? God created me to share his story. It's true. Every one of us can share the story of God's love with the people around us. It's what we were created to do. Maybe you have a gift or a talent that God has given you, and he's made you creative in your very own way. He's given you talents that nobody else has. Well, remember what we've been talking about. You can use those gifts and those talents for God. And one of the ways we use those gifts and talents for God is by sharing his story. Maybe you like to create art and you want to make a beautiful picture to give to someone to share Jesus' love with them. Or maybe you're really good at writing and you want to write a story about God or a story about someone who gets to know God. Maybe you're really athletic and you're really fast and you love to run and play. Well, guess what? You can share the story of God with the people on your team just by the way you show them love and by the way you talk to them, maybe even inviting them to come over and watch ACFkids online with you. Some awesome options to share the story of God with other people. All of us were created to share God's story. And so that means we've got to look around at what gifts and what talents God has given us that we can use to share his love with other people. Because in the end, it's the whole reason he made you and me. Let's pray. God, thank you so much that you created us to share your love, your story of Jesus with the whole world. And God, I pray that this week you'd help us start with one person, that we would have one person this week that we would share your story of love and forgiveness and salvation with. Help us to be people who go everywhere sharing your love all over our world. We love you so much, Jesus. Amen. Okay, guys, are you ready for a game? We're going to play Guess What? This is a Pictionary or drawing game where I am going to draw some pictures for you, and you guys have to try to guess what I'm drawing. Now, I'm going to do 3 or 4 for you, and you try to guess what I'm drawing. But I gave you a whole list on the ACFkids website, and you guys can do this with your family at home and draw all these different pictures, okay? And try to see who can guess which ones. Okay, are we ready for the first one? Okay, I'm gonna hold up the board so you can see, and then I'll draw. Do you know what it is? It doesn't look as good as I hoped. It's a flashlight. That's right. Good job, you guys. Okay, next one. Y'all are not benefiting from the best drawing. I'm not the best drawer in this house, but I'm gonna do the best that I can. Okay, are you ready? Okay, this one is a tough one. Okay. Do you know what that is? It's a box of popcorn. It kind of looks like popcorn. It's actually better than I thought I could do. Okay, box of popcorn. Okay. All right. Next one. Let's get a different color. Okay. Next one is this. Do you know what that is? Right, it's a candle. Very good. Okay. All right, I'm going to draw one more. One more. And I'm going to see if you can get this one. I don't know if I can draw it, but I am going to try. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Can you see that? What do you think that is? It's supposed to be a pretzel. I don't know if that looks like a pretzel or not, you guys. I've really tried. Okay, so I drew a flashlight, a bowl of popcorn, a candle, and a pretzel. Can you guys think of what all those things have in common? Have you guessed it? That's right. All of those things either have to do with salt or light, which is what we talked about in our Bible story today, how we can be salt and light in our world and share God's story. So go on to acfkids.org, click on online worship, and find the elementary page, and you will see a list of all the things you can try to draw. They're all either salty or light. And you can try to stump your family, maybe show off your good drawing skills, okay? Good job, you guys. Okay, you guys, time to talk about our Bible story today. Are you ready for our first question? Who first told you the story of Jesus? Some of you, that might be hard to remember, but how special it is that we have people in our lives telling us about who Jesus is. Maybe it was a parent, maybe it was a brother, sister, or grandparent, or even someone at church that first told you the story of Jesus. But I'm so thankful that someone told you the story of Jesus, and I'm thankful someone told me the story of Jesus too. Okay, next question. When Jesus told his followers to be the salt and light of the world, what did he mean? Well, when Jesus talked about being salt and light, he was trying to teach his followers that he wanted them to go out and share his story and his love with the world around them. He wanted them to be a light, to be shining bright in the world. And he wanted them to be salt. Salt adds flavor. It adds goodness to the things we eat. And he wanted his followers to be people who added flavor, who added good things to what the world around them was like. Good job. Okay, next question. Have you ever told someone about Jesus? And if so, how did it go? Great. You guys probably have a ton of answers to that question. I hope that you make it a practice of just sharing little thoughts, little truths about Jesus everywhere you go. On the playground, on your soccer team, at flag football, no matter what you're doing, I pray that you are sharing the love of Jesus in little tiny ways with the people around you. Okay, next question. What are some creative ways we can tell others about Jesus? Hey, there's lots of ways you can tell people about Jesus. Write them a song, send them a letter, invite them over to be part of your family and to experience the love of Jesus through your family. Help them out with something. And when they ask you why you're helping, tell them, hey, I love Jesus. There's so many ways we can share the love of Jesus with the people around us. How you and I live our lives can point other people to Jesus. Just as much as what we say, it sometimes matters more what we do. So let's make a commitment, you and me, and with our families, to use all the creativity, all the gifts and the talents that God gave us in order that we can show others the love of Jesus. God created us to share his story. Don't you believe that, friends? Okay, today, before you end, I want you to close in prayer with your family. And what I want you to pray about is I want you to pray about that one person this week that you are going to share a little bit about the love of Jesus with. Pray for that person, that they will understand what you're trying to say and that they will experience Jesus' love through you. You guys, what an amazing month of creativity. I have enjoyed every minute and I can't wait to jump into next month's theme with you. So I will see you back here next week. Have a great week, you guys. Bye.
You made the sun, you keep it shining. You put the moon up in the midnight sky, and everything around me created by you only. I just wanna